And stand to, my fellow scouts, we are back with the Napoleon Total War 3 3v3 battle replay today. Today's replay was tagged on the Napoleon Total War 3 Discord by Conan, so thank you Conan for the replay. Today's battle takes place on Italy 09-A, and we have Conan, Filipe, Marshal, Lannes on the red team. Their opponents today are 360 SmoothBrain, German General 69420, and Captain Muller. And we're going through the factions today. We have Espana 1808-1810. I believe that is Conan's army. This is the rest of his army, I believe. We got here, I think we had Portugal over there, we do. And looking for the other faction today, I could have two Spanish armies here. Just give me a second. That's their opponents. Yeah, it looks like we got two Espana 1808-1810 armies and one Portugal army with them. We got here Espana 1810 Roy Joseph. That's actually their opponent today. That's interesting. Well, the red team controls both the 4 pointers. So technically, the rule is if one team controls both the 4 pointers on the field, then they win by default. So we can all go home now. Just kidding. We got here French Imperials. We got here Rheinbund and the 1810 Spain army. Alright, so if you guys want to see your own replays featured here on this channel, guys, you can post them to the links here displayed on your screen, which you'll find in the video description below. They are my Discord ID, where you can post replays to me directly. The second is my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com, and the third is an invite link to join my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can post all manner of Total War replays, including replays from mods such as Rise of Mordor, into the Battle Replay sub-channel you will find there. I also have various funding options available, which you'll find in the video description below. If you'd like to support my work, this really help out the channel and the Discord. But if you want to help out in other ways, remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and tick that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest clashes as you just saw right then. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. With that, let's get back to the action. So Spain has basically double-teamed France. France has actually managed to defeat one of the Spanish units already, and the morale's just gotten a boost. Spain here looked like he was on top, but now is in trouble. Looks like France might win out over him. Yep, he will. France held on by the skin of his teeth and defeated two Spanish units, sending both packing. And is now looking to retreat. But we got another wave of reinforcements coming in. Spain refuses to go down quietly. They finally managed to break that unit, but now they've got another reinforcement unit to contend with. We've got here some Dragoons, C6 Cavalry, mid-tier Cavalry on the lighter side. Well, Spain has 3 more units up here, and they're going to intercept their Spanish rival. Some Cavalleria, heavy cav. But they're going to get away. I think. We got charging into them. Some Dragoons, yeah, mid-tier Dragoons. I am surprised we didn't see some sort of pincer move here by the blue Spanish player, 1810, because this unit actually withdrew. He could have charged in much sooner. It still might pay off for him. But now Spain 1810 just sent up some more reinforcements. So we're just going to Spain 1808 just to avoid confusion. We got the 1810 general here in striking distance of the red team. Wonder why he's done that. Oh, same goes for the red team. We've got two opposing generals here facing off against each other. And we've got some chasseurs going after the general. They want blood and they're going to get it. I don't know if the general will be able to outrun him. They're trying to get into him. I think they've managed to catch him. They haven't broken the unit just yet, but they're on the way out. Okay, they've got 10 men left. They might reform. They need to reform. Red team wants one of their generals back. What the hell? Rheinbund's gone around. Going after the artillery. Managed to isolate it. And they're going to cut it down. And they're a set of 12 pounders. And they're gone. They're trying to go after the next artillery crew. A set of 8 pounders. 4 8 pounders. Not something Spain wants to lose. They got to keep their eyes on the back. On their rear, because this unit could easily come back. Geez, we missed a hell of a cav engagement here, it would seem. Yeah, cav engagements going on simultaneously all over the place. I'm not seeing the blue team bring up any artillery in the immediate vicinity. We're definitely seeing artillery strikes come from the blue team's direction. Yep, he came back. Yeah, Spain was lucky to get their general back. Copped a hit there. Took out a couple of horses. Rheinbund's infantry making their way through the road, through the tree line. We might come back and watch this cav engagement briefly, just to find out what happened. Alright, we've got the Spanish forces going in. We have 4 Spanish cavalry units coming in, trying to overwhelm Rheinbund. Rheinbund setting up their reinforcements. Some Garde du Corps. He's being overwhelmed here. Okay, 1 unit's down. Spain's trying to isolate and cut down separate Rheinbund units. Rheinbund trying to squeeze him as well. Rheinbund's pushing him back. I think he's going to win this fight here. He's not here, risks being killed. Oh man, Rheinbund should have pushed forward here. Oh, the infantry was a risk. These units here can form a square. Well, Rheinbund's going to go for it anyway. Alright, Rheinbund's starting to break here.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Alright. I think that's it, guys. So, we'll get back to the battle. Okay. We're back, and Spain is setting up 1 lone unit alone here against their French rivals. Well, their Rheinbund rivals as well. Alright, Rheinbund's opened up, and Spain continues to march forward towards his enemy. Seen a couple of guys go down there. 1 volley sends him packing. Rheinbund do not like that. Not one bit. We've got a bit of a jagged line here. This looks a little bit disorganised. Spain could easily capitalise on this. They've got their team of 8 pounders. Just waiting to get their teeth into Rheinbund. What's funny is I can easily see these Spanish units here pushing Rheinbund back, and as they're retreating, we've got the artillery that can fire on their lines as they're pulling back. Basically, Rheinbund, I think, is in a lot of trouble here. He might need to pull back. He's been outmaneuvered by Spain. And if he stays there, he's in a lot of strife. Okay, no casualties from that unit. Only 5 there. Nearly 20 on that one. Now this is a little bit crazy. This general here is getting way too close for comfort. A stray bullet can easily take him out. So we've got some heavy cav here just guarding the general, just in case. Looking at the map, it looks like we've got the second Spanish army facing off against the French Imperials. The French Imperials are making their way across the road towards Spain. And Portugal is facing off against the 1810 Spanish player. I'm not sure when that's going to happen though. Those armies look like they're very far apart at the moment. We've got here two Rheinbund units coming over here. We've got some Liberian Grenadiers. The artillery of Spain sent these guys packing. Both units here. These guys look like they know what they're doing. Rheinbund Grenadiers. What's going on over here? A little bit of a chaos here. Rheinbund sent over a cav unit. They'll try and snipe out the general. Very sneaky. He's got one unit back there forming square. A few fell there. Well, this unit just came up a second ago, but it's been pulverized. Now, these guys here are getting swarmed. These Grenadiers doing a great job. Well, we've got a unit there approaching the Spanish forces.
Our men are running, sir.
Some tirailleurs. And two skirmish units there. Spain seems keen on occupying the house. We've got a total here of 11 points up for grabs today. Rheinbund's charged in. And Grenadier units do favour melee combat. Rheinbund's trying to kill the general once again. The guerrilla corps here doing what they were meant to do. Saving their ass. Saving the general's ass. But he ran right straight towards the Rheinbund infantry. Spain, once again, lucky to escape there. The general literally ran past Rheinbund's cavalry. Fancy that. He's a little bit indecisive. He's wondering if he should charge into the infantry or go after the general. In the long run, he might have made the right choice. These guys here firing point blank. Okay. These Jonan von Themen Garde Corps. Definitely doing Rheinbund proud here. He's practically destroyed the Spanish advance. There's only one unit left alive there from that push. And that cav unit is still in play, despite everything it's been through. These guys here hoping to smash their way through the Rheinbund lines and survive by joining their friends on the other side. Okay, they form square. We've got Rheinbund units all the way out here by itself. Maybe it's the Grenadier unit from earlier. Oh, Spain's going up with their cav. Who are they trying to go after? Some chasseurs. 2 units of chasseurs. They all broke each other. Okay, so we've got 45, more than just over half left alive there. 17 out of 33 again, that's half. Okay, I don't see these guys come back. This unit might come back. Portugal's got a lot of units over there. Okay, we have some Grenadiers de Urban going in alone. They're on the mid-tier cav side of things. But he's easily outnumbered. And this is his only cav unit. Oh, okay. We've got another... Jeez, we've got another mid-tier cav unit came out of nowhere. Portugal was in trouble. We have Jean-Baptiste, the Spanish general, just in range.
Our men are running for
I can easily see Portugal have gone for the infantry lines. Or charging to the backs of the lines down here, you know? He should be gearing up for that assault, you know, getting his troops all lined up, raring to go. As soon as he's defeated the Spanish cavalry, if he does end up defeating the Spanish cavalry, he should begin his run over here, so he can hit them in the rear, while his infantry is shooting them from the front. "46 left alive. Portugal should probably pull back. Spain might be trying to move to outflank Portugal, cut off these forces from the rest of the army. Portugal shouldn't allow this. They've got to move up. They've got to engage. They can't allow Spain to fall back to the rest of his force. They might be trying to, I think he is going to try to isolate these Portugal forces here. It makes a lot of sense. They're out here on the line. He has them vastly outnumbered. I'm surprised he's not moving over here immediately. He's also got artillery moving up, a set of 12 pounders. Geez, these guys are still fighting it out. And Portugal has one come out on top. Will they go after the general? The answer is no, which is surprising. I thought he would have. I don't know why Spain's going up that way. France is reluctant to move forward just yet. They're lending some support to Rheinbund. Okay, so how Spain's doing it over here on the flank? Looks like he's almost broken through. I don't know how many forces Rheinbund has left in play. Looks like he's in a bit of strife. These guys here on the way out, they're vastly outnumbered. France here is got 3 units here on about 5 Spanish units right there in the trees. And right now it's 5 on 2. It's going to be 5 on 3 in a second. But France is getting pulverized right now. They're down almost 30 men. Well, they are down 30 men now. These guys here down 42. Spain's taking some casualties himself. Quite a few, but he has more men to spare. Alright, the way is clear now for Spain to move forward. And the advantage of going through the trees is it makes it difficult for Rheinbund to try and charge him from this direction. Now, Spain has the position here. France knows it. He doesn't want to move forward. He wants to stay where he is. He thinks it's his best opportunity for survival and victory. I don't know where Portugal's planning on retreating to. There's nothing but open plain in that direction. There is a house, of course, in this direction. Spain is maybe trying to rejoin the rest of their army down here. These forces here will probably shadow them. Okay, we're seeing some aggression here from Spain 1810, which is good. Blue team definitely needs it. It kind of looks like the Hannibal formation. I can easily see each wing here moving up on either side, arcing around, creating a focal point for all that lead heading Portugal's direction. He's doing it on the left flank, but why wouldn't he be doing it on the right flank? That's what I'm asking myself right now. I'm not sure. He's got the units to do it. He should be doing it right now because we've got reinforcements coming in. Probably be there in a couple of minutes. Now we got one Spanish unit over here, not doing too much. What are they up to? Okay, looks like they just got left behind. Spain here is going to have to be forced to engage Portugal. He's got to try and keep these units away from the rear of his own forces. Spain's just forming up their lines here. Now, I reckon this Spanish army here could potentially force France into the open plain, and that would definitely suit the red team's purposes. They've already got forces here waiting for them. In the event they're pushed out here, these forces can move in this direction here and intercept. And they'll drive France further and further back. Now, if Spain goes wide enough here, he can hit France as he tries to retreat through the forest here. We've seen that in the past. Oh, we've got the Portugal general there just eyeing the Spanish forces safely from a distance. Portugal's charged in, it would seem. Okay, Portugal just lost one of their units. Okay, it's Legao Luistana, maybe. He's sending his general into the fight. Well, it is a flanking charge. This unit, though, it looks like it's forming square. He might want to pull back his general. Oh, they broke the unit anyway. Spanish general spilling Portugal blood. Well done to Spain. He removed the rear threat to his forces. We got the artillery in the woods there. Jeez, we've got to be moved up a bit. We got here Spanish skirmishers shooting at the French forces as they move down. They're going to bayonet charge these guys. And France is going to destroy these guys. A little bit of aggression is healthy, and it seems to be helping the blue team stay in this fight. But Spain is now bearing all their aggression down upon France here. It's It's kind of strange. France should have pulled out a bit earlier than that, because when we arrived, it looks like Spain had just set his forces in place. We just saw the opening salvo there, which absolutely butchered this unit. They probably lost more than half that unit in that volley alone. Now, you reckon France has inside this house? I think they are. Or we've seen some combat inside this house for sure. Portugal's going to go down and face Spain 1810. We've got the two Spanish armies facing off against France. Rheinbund looks like he's out of the picture, unfortunately. No, he bit off more than he could chew. He's got one cavalry unit left in the game. He might have some more infantry. We can't see them. Spain is marching up their forces. He's got to get his forces out of these trees here. This is just hindering their progress. Well, you can see here Spain's lined up their troops. They're not advancing. I don't know why we have these three units advancing so far ahead of the rest of the army. I don't think there's any nasty surprises waiting for them. They might be afraid of artillery hiding in the forested area right here. But there are obstacles that would hinder an artillery shot, such as the barriers we see on the road here, either side. Also a building there. This unit here has been caught out. And they're broken. They've had enough. I don't know where the blue team is going in this direction here. France's forces here have been cut in half and divided. Spain is making sure these guys can't reinforce their detached units over here. I don't know if France should come this way anymore. These barriers are going to funnel their forces. Or is his plan to set up his forces along the barricades here and shoot at Spain? That's probably a good idea. It would give him an advantage in this fight. No, he's going to march through the barricades. Oh, Spain's formed up one of their units. We're going to see them fire in any second now. Here we go. Oh, Spain charging one of the ends. Oh, yeah, they finally got a volley off. I think France walked into them by mistake. Jeez, that's a hell of a deterrent. I think maybe he sent these guys, these three units, he sacrificed these units to delay Spain. Because he's got three other units, I think, coming through the trees, trying to get on that road there so they can make it their way down to the rest of their forces over here. Bloody 105 against 52. And it was voltigeurs, French voltigeurs. Obviously have great morale. These guys going for another bayonet charge. How many hits can these guys take? Well, they lost 12 there in that volley. And they broke. But we've got two other units that are going to hit them. Grenadiers. France initiating a counter charge, but I think France will win that fight. And I didn't see that unit coming, but that's definitely going to put the nail in the coffin there for Spain. Jeez, and this blue Spanish player seems hell-bent on destroying Portugal. He's chasing him around all over the field. Spain's chasing France. He's pretty darn close. He's moving faster than France. He should be able to start shooting at him. I mean, how close does he want to get? Their enemy is right in front of him. And remember, these guys are walking, they're not running. Okay, I think he's running. Yeah, he's running right now. He wants to close the gap. Okay, he stopped. He's not going to get a chance. Oh, will he fire? Yep, he will fire. Oh, they shot right in their faces. I can't recall how many kills he got there, but this unit's down 40. He might have wiped out a third of them. Spain didn't need to get to that close. I mean, yeah, he got a few kills, but he lost the unit. You gotta admire France, though. He's sticking in for the long haul. He has no intention of going quietly. Okay, well, Portugal has sustained middle casualties. I'm trying to find some middle ground here. There's light casualties, there's heavy casualties, and maybe average casualties. Spain's trying to move in. He's walking, he's got to run. If he gets in close enough and fires and Portugal tries to retreat, that'll give Spain here more time to shoot him in the back, take down these forces, and then it'll be easier for him to fight the other Spanish armies as they approach him. We've got one unit over here not doing anything right now, and that's just not good enough. They've got to move forward. They've got the advantage here, they've got to press their advantage while they have it. Because what's he going to do when the Spanish reinforcements arrive? These guys here will start pushing their right flank back. And then they'll force the whole Spanish line here to retreat, rather than being risked outflanked. So as they risk being outflanked if they stay here. And if they're running away, they're being shot in the back. These French grenadier units here, they're being shot in the side. They just gave up. Yep. They might reform. These guys here, though, trying to make sure they don't come back. There's a lot of pressure now on the blue team's right flank. These two French units are all that stands between their ally Spain being outflanked and death. lost like 6 men there in that volley. 7 now. He's trying to pivot and turn his forces. But now Spain, now Spain is here. And the advantage he had when he outnumbered Portugal is gone. Well, you've got all the generals here in the one area. That's a bit risky. You saw a stray bullet there take out one of the general's staff. France has a couple of units left in play. Their general is still alive, Napoleon Bonaparte. Now, all the generals here are on the right flank because they want to make sure their right flank survives. It's cracking, it's fracturing. They're trying to make sure it stays intact as long as it can. They're just trying to buy time for the left flank to force the enemy back. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? The blue team's relying on their left flank for victory. The red team's relying on their left flank for victory. It's like a game of twisting lines, isn't it? Okay, these guys here is down to 79. And the right flank is about to fall. How close do you want to get? Well, that would have hurt. Looks like Portugal tried to charge into him. Don't count the blue team out just yet. Battle's close as. This is you think one team is gaining the upper hand. Another team pulls out. Surprise, it just throws you. Let's have a look. Okay, Spain's going for a bayonet charge on the lines. Geez, this unit here, they're down to 78, they should come back. Spain's moving forward, they're trying, well, red team Spain is moving forward, trying to get into the blue team's faces. This is confusing, yes. Spain is fighting Spain.
Our men are running for.
A battle of the Spanish eras. What is this? France has returned with a vengeance. They've been caught out. Okay. Going for a bayonet charge.
Our men are running.
They definitely push forward, because as they push forward, they're moving away from France, which are moving in behind them. Spain's also moving forward as well. They've got one unit back here. These guys here trying to link up with their allies. We've got about 20 minutes left on the clock. Portugal's tried to charge in. Alright, they just broke. Okay. We've got Spanish skirmishers here trying to destroy the blue team's Spanish forces. They might succeed. Yep, they just broke. He just got there. Alright. The red team's managed to smash their way through the blue team's forces here. They've busted out of the blue team sandwich. Now they're trying to regroup, turn around and fight the last few blue team units here. There's almost disaster there for the red team. Alright, we saw a few units there chain route. A few French units left. You can see here the red team regrouping. You're going to start to move out soon. These guys here, they're trying to shoot a long way. It's a long way. We got Napoleon charging in. And Spanish skirmishers here, they're firing at Napoleon. Oh, there he goes. Only 1 unit left, I think. Oh no, 2 units left on the field. Well, red team controls 3 houses here. He's got a total of 6 points. So he's got the majority of the points. I don't see the blue team winning this one. They don't have the forces to take any of the houses. One unit left alive. Yep. We've got 2 Spanish units here, so one's moving forward, while the other one keeps it engaging. Oh, that's it. They're done, but another unit has just popped up. Which is some Flickers Chasseurs. Okay. So we'll do some more Cody guys and come back and find out what happens to these guys. Portugal charging into the French skirmishers. Portugal might lose his general. Oh, he broke. We've got the second Spanish general coming in. This is our second general unit to try and take out these guys. Yeah, try and bayonet charge into them. Okay, that's it. I think we are finished here. And we have victory for Conan and his team, so well done. So we did have 2 Spanish armies after all there. Conan got 10 kills. Filipe, 1204. Marshal Jean Lannes, 820. 360 SmoothBrain, 1517. German General, 1116. And Captain Muller, 860, so good job there. Okay, so kill counts there. Guardas des Infantry, 261. And 237. Infantry de la Corona, 150. And 140. We have Badajoz, 105. And we'll scroll down through the other units there, give you guys a quick look at how the other units did. Most of them did alright. Some did poor, some got no kills whatsoever. It's been unfortunate there for the Spanish artillery crew. They got hit hard before they could really get going at all. So nice job to Rheinbund there, who took them out. Thank you to Conan for sending me the replay. If you want to see your own replay featured here, once again guys, on this channel, you can post them to my Discord ID. We can post replays to me directly. You can send them to my email at scoutsofentertainment@gmail.com, or you can post them to the Battle Replay sub-channel on my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance. An invite link to join the Discord server you will find in the video's description below. This is Micka on behalf of Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Dismissed, my fellow Scouts. Catch you in the next Total War battle.